Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Tura 4-light small chandelier. This is going to be the 10, 13, 15. A couple other sizes, check them out too, that are larger. Let's get into the size of the fixture itself, independent of what it's hanging from. That's going to be 20 inches high, 16 inches wide, and the depth is coming in at 15.8. So this is basically hammered sculptural metal from Hubbardton Forge, all hand done, really beautiful. Has kind of a contemporary transitional feeling to it, I think, and you can tweak that by just using different finishes, so check those out if you get a chance. More on that, let's talk about what it's hanging from and what it's going to be coming with. So it's going to be coming with 120 inches of wire. That should take care of quite a few people. If you need longer than 120 inches overall height, bottom of fixture to ceiling, drop a quick email. Tell me you're looking at the 10, 13, 15. Tell me how long you need this to hang. If it has to go 200 inches, 250, just tell me and we can do custom wire for you. I'm going to take your email, send it through Hubbardton Forge's customs department. We'll come back with an answer. Adds a little time and money, but we do it every day. So in addition to that 120 inches of wire, it's also going to be coming with 3 feet of chain automatically. And if you need more chain, just because you need to have it hanging longer than, 20 inches for the fixture, 36 inches for the chain, you're going to be getting a canopy kit, which is about 1.5 inches. Longer than that, we do sell more chain. It's easy to put together and it's not a big deal. Drop me a quick email or a call and I can walk you through that too. Okay, so moving on from there, canopy up in the ceiling. It's going to be a 5.5 inches square. It's going over your 4-inch junction box. Really simple. This only weighs 4.8 pounds, so it's super light, so you don't have to worry about any kind of weight restrictions. Slope ceiling adaptable because it's chain. Gravity is just going to make it hang straight down. The important thing a lot of people want to know is what can I put in it as far as lamping goes. So it's going to be using these candelabra sockets. These are the smaller sockets we grew up with, and everyone knows these bulbs. They've been around forever. You probably know these bulbs better because these are the older incandescent ones you can still use. You can go up to 60 watts in each of the 4 sockets if you want. And this is a frosted flame tip. This is a unfrosted clear flame tip, same kind of thing. This is an LED, so you can easily use LEDs in this, and they come flame tip, and they come frosted, and they come torpedo. Sometimes they even come round. I don't think I have one right here, but that would be kind of cool in this too. And they just screw in. You can get them at any store you walk into, like a CVS or a Lowe's or an Ace Hardware. Your grocery store has these bulbs, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. When you get into LEDs, there's no limit to what you can get. Most of these are going to max out at a 60-watt incandescent equivalent, so that's what I generally see these in. But don't forget, you've got 4 of these sockets, so that's going to be quite a bit. So you want to put this on a dimmer for sure. And when you buy these bulbs, we always talk about the color of the light coming out of LEDs in every video because you don't want to be surprised when you get home. You want what you want. So 2700 Kelvin, they're going to be offering that to you, and that's going to be a super yellow light like a setting sun. Way on the other side of that, they're going to be offering you something called daylight. And daylight sounds like a warm light, but it's not a warm light. That's that blue-white light like an overcast day or a hospital waiting room. That's going to be 5,000 Kelvin on that Kelvin scale. What we use in our showroom is called warm white. That's what's coming down on me right now. And that's 3,000 Kelvin. That's what we like to use because that actually mimics the color of light coming out of the older incandescent bulbs, which I kind of like. And that's just what we like here. So that's what you want to do. Going back to the dimmer part of this equation, you want to make sure a couple things. So make sure the bulb says dimmable, because don't just assume they are all dimmable, because they're not. The other thing is talk to your installer about that you're going to be using a dimmable LED when they have to buy the correct dimmer for the wall. Let's get into finishes now. If you're on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over on this side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a tab. It's going to say Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. There's going to be a video on there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a chart a little farther down on the page. You'll see it next to me here. It's going to kind of go over the differences between heavy forging and non-heavy forging, and it'll be talked about in that video. So it's really important that you kind of watch the video, use the chart. You can click on that chart on different things. So you can click on dark smoke and a big page will pop up and show you lots of different things in dark smoke. Click on burnished steel or natural iron, it'll do the same thing. But it's really important that you understand how Hubbardton Forge's finishes are kind of divided into translucent and opaque and how they can look on different fixtures. Our showroom in Vermont has we're up to 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page. It's way up there in those red tabs again, so click on that and you can see what we have to show you. That changes all the time because we're always adding things as they come out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have an amazing clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you were coming to visit us, bring a good-sized vehicle, something like a big SUV or maybe a small truck or something like that, because you might find something in the clearance center that you want to take home, and it's a lot of fun to go through. 75% off MSRP is an amazing bargain, so you should really take advantage of it if you can. Like I said, we're open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call us at 802-446-2400 during business hours. You can email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We love to answer emails. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else even comes close to that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that. It'll be in the description thing, that part of the description underneath on the very bottom. So keep an eye out for that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. They don't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all your finishes, your adjustable ranges to play with, all those things. We can cut that time in half, and it's super inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop a quick email, and I'll walk you through the whole thing, okay? So, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Love to see you in our showroom sometime, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.